In this tutorial, you'll learn not to use a comma when a full stop is needed. Nancy crept towards the building. She thought the stolen car might be inside. This is a classic case of sentence run-on, which is a common mistake students make when they first start using commas. That comma should really be a full stop. Why? Well, you've got two independent clauses. Nancy crept towards the building and she thought the stolen car might be inside. As they are both separate sentences and make complete sense on their own, they should be separated by a full stop, not a comma. If we extend this paragraph a little, I think you'll see why it might be so tempting for writers to use a comma instead of a full stop. She pulled her hoodie forward. She was worried there might be security cameras. She didn't want her face to be seen. This has been correctly punctuated. We've used a full stop at the end of each sentence, but it doesn't sound particularly engaging. We have used a series of short sentences, which sometimes can be a great way of building suspense and excitement, but in this case, it makes it a bit boring to read. Lengthening some of those sentences might make it more interesting. However, what we cannot do is to lengthen one of those sentences simply by putting a comma instead of a full stop. Instead, what we can do is to use a coordinating conjunction to make two sentences into one long one. You might know the coordinating conjunctions as the fanboys: for and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. These words can be used to join two sentences together. Let's use some fanboys conjunctions in our paragraph. Nancy crept towards the building. She thought the stolen car might be inside. She pulled her hoodie forward, for she was worried there might be security cameras, and she didn't want her face to be seen. Notice how you need to use a comma before the conjunction, though some teachers might tell you that a comma is not needed before the use of the word and. So, from now on, make sure that you put a full stop, not a comma, whenever you end a sentence. Remember, a sentence is an independent clause that makes complete sense on its own. And if this causes your writing to just be a series of short sentences, why not use fanboys conjunctions to join together some of your sentences? Remember, a comma is usually needed in front of that conjunction.